Good morning. It's Wednesday, day 9 for me on the trail. I'm still in the city of Heflin. Thankfully, I slept in a nice bed last night. I was able to take a second shower since I can, enjoying the hot water, cleaning up. The plan for today is it's early now. It's a little after 8. I'm going to leave in about 5 minutes. Start walking down to Heflin. Try and get to the Dollar General and the General Dollar when they open up at 9. Try and find a pair of headphones. Looking for some toothpaste too, another tube of toothpaste, and I don't know about anything else. I'm going to try not to buy too much stuff. I might buy some snacks, and then I'll come back up to the room. I'm going to try and rest the rest of the day. I have 2 or 3 videos to make, compile, edit, and then post. And I figure that'll take most of the afternoon for me, actually. I went to sleep early last night. I passed out. It was probably close to midnight. I tried staying up, but I really couldn't. I was nodding out. I was falling asleep. And woke up this morning at 6:15 when I guess one of the other people here started their truck to go to work, which was extremely loud. It was a big diesel work truck. So that woke me up at 6:15, and that was it. I've been up since then. So I did do a little editing, took care of some priorities. So I'm dressed, ready to go, and I'm about to walk out the door. So I'll check again later and let you know how the day's going. There's the hotel, by the way. It's a foggy morning here. So, and there's the highway right next to it. So easy on, easy off if you're ever coming here. And I would really recommend it. It's America's Best Value Inn. You've seen it in several other videos of several other hikers. I believe they offer a special for hikers. All in total, it's $66 a day with taxes included. So it cost me, like, I think $132 for 2 days. Remember, Chiha cost me over $100 for 1 day. So put it in perspective of what you're getting. You know, the room. You know, listen, this is not a 5-star hotel, but I'm not expecting that. I'm camping and hiking. So, you know, my expectations, you know, I basically just want a clean room, a bathroom and a shower, you know, that works, and bed, and air conditioning is nice. There's a TV with plenty of channels if you want to watch that. So, and I have electricity, so I have all my needs. You know, it's a basic room. It probably could use a facelift, but it's serviceable. It's definitely better than some of the other places I've stayed at in my travels. So, and for the value for the money, I think it's well worth it. So I would recommend any hiker that's coming here. They're supportive of the trail and the hikers. They give a little discount to us. So you know what? Let's support them. The location of the hotel isn't that bad. It actually is centralized for some stuff, just not other things. Like the resupply, you have to walk a little far. But there's a Subway right here at the gas station. There's a gas station, you know, pretty much backing up to it. You just have to walk around like I just did. There's, so you can get food and drink. If you made it to the main road, if you go to the left, it's a little walk down, probably about 0.2. But there's that restaurant, Damn Yankees, that I talked about. If you go to the right here, there's the Mexican restaurant, easy walk from the hotel. And across the street from that is a McDonald's. Once again, another easy walk. So just in the time I've been talking to you, I've reached the road. I'm pretty much at the parking lot, almost, of the Mexican restaurant, and the McDonald's is right across the street. It's a 0.1. So there are options. So it's not bad. And it's kind of secluded, it's quiet. You know, you got the highway around there, but you don't hear it. So I'm happy with the room. So, okay, I'm gonna shut off, save some battery, not that I really need to, and I'm gonna start walking. I've got about a 2-mile walk. So there's another fast food restaurant. I think it's 1.5 miles. A half mile is the barbecue restaurant. So I'm gonna turn around. How foggy it is today. Here's the road, and here's the Mexican restaurant. I'm assuming they're not open right now. There's the McDonald's, car dealership. Here's where the hotel is, and there in the distance where you see a sign where that truck, not where that truck is turning, but on the other side of the highway, you can see a building with a white roof. I believe that's Damn Yankees. You can't read the sign though because it's too foggy. So everything's very close by, so it's a good location. Check in again later. And here's the sign welcoming you to Heflin, and you notice that prominently placed is the Pinhoti sign right next to it. So that just shows you the support that they're giving to the hikers on the trail. Well, it's about 8:35. I'm passing the Marie's barbecue house, hoping to hit this on the way back, maybe for lunch. Break up my walk a little bit. I think this is about, I probably walk close to a half mile. I'm not even sure. Might be less than that. So, still walking around. The worst part of this road walk that I'm doing, obviously no pack is great. It's hot and humid already because of the fog. It's a little warm as I'm walking. There's no sidewalk, so you got to be careful. That's the only problem. As I get closer to downtown, one thing that did occur to me while I'm walking is it's almost 9 o'clock here. In most major cities and most other places, this is rush hour. And this is rush hour here. Look at the difference. No congestion, no bumper cars, and no problem getting around. Something to think about. While I was walking and I passed a restaurant called Jack's, which I guess is a well-known chain in the South and a Southern kind of tradition. I guess they've been around for a while. So I decided to come in and get me a sweet tea, which I love sweet tea. And while I was here, how could I pass up a chicken biscuit? So that's what I had. It was very good. Definitely love eating that. So I'm gonna continue my walk to the Family Dollar. It should be open by now. I believe it's just 9 o'clock right now. So I've made it down to, here's the Dollar General. And there you can see the Family Dollar and Dollar Tree sign. So everything's conveniently located right across the street. I'm gonna go take a look. Probably buy something real small. Probably not worth the effort I put into it, but what else do I have to do today? And then I'm gonna walk back to the hotel. And that's pretty much it. Since I eat breakfast, I probably will skip the barbecue place for lunch. So I just came out of the Family Dollar. I spent $6. I got a pair of headphones. Luckily I asked. There was some on the wall, but none of them would have worked for me. A lot of them are all Bluetooth or chargeable, which I don't like using. And then I asked the lady and she said there was some in front of the register in a buggy or a cart. And they happen to have one pair of, they're colorful, but they're athletic fit. They have the ear hooks that I like because the things on my ears never stay. And it was $3.50. And I also decided to buy a deodorant, antiperspirant, while I'm there. I'm hoping I can put that in on, and that'll help me a little bit with the chafing around my arms, as well as some of the smell from me hiking. Good evening. It's Wednesday night. It's probably about 8:30 now. I just came back from eating at the Mexican restaurant, Vallarta Mexican, and it was actually good. I'm not a big Mexican food lover, but I actually went there because it was close by. I didn't feel like walking too far, and I was pleasantly surprised. The food was very, very good, and I would recommend that place as well. Today, after my trip downtown, I basically just came back to the room, edited videos, uploaded, and watched a little TV, checked in with the family, things like that. I did nothing. I stayed off my feet as much as possible to rest. Spoke to Adam and both Tammy, who've been so helpful. I cannot thank them and the Town of Heflin enough. And Tammy has the tent stakes. She's going to meet me in the morning. She's going to drop me back off at the trail so I can continue hiking. So she'll give me the tent stakes at a time. Adam had offered to give me a ride as well, but since Tammy has the stakes, they would have had to meet up. Their schedules didn't coincide. It works out this way. So it works out really good. I want to thank both of them, both Adam and Tammy, and the whole Town of Heflin and other hikers, because they both made me aware that there were several hikers that offered to either, help me out with tent stakes, or go buy them for me and bring them to me, or pick me up. And so, this hiking community coming together, which is what I like about this community so much, that we are a community that helps each other. Unlike what you see a lot in the rest of the real world, you see when you're hiking, if someone has something you need, they're more than willing to share with you. And there's no, the helpful hand is really out there. I know a lot of people are that way anyway in their regular life, but you don't see it as much in the real world as you do in the hiking world or any little community like that. They were just another example of people that have the same interest, and it's helpful. So I really want to thank them. I'm hoping I can do something for the town. Adam asked me to post something on Gut Hooks about the town, which I will surely do, but I'd like to do something a little bit more tangible. I'll speak to Tammy about that, but I will definitely be, upon getting home, sending something off to the town for Tammy and for Adam to thank them for my help. They went above and beyond to me. This is a great little town. If I was coming through here again, I would gladly stop off and enjoy a 0 day here and make use of what the town has. They have a great hotel here with good rates for hikers, and you have a lot of places to eat and rest up and resupply close by. So it's definitely a good, if you're doing the Pinhoti or any of the other trails in the area, you'd want to stop off here. So it looks like Tammy's going to meet me in the morning. She's going to give me the tent stakes. I'll pack those away, hopefully securely, and then she'll give me a ride to the trail so I can start heading north. So I'm hoping to hit the trail in the morning, and I'm going to aim for 20 miles or so. I'm going to try and go as far as I can tomorrow to get as many miles in. The terrain is going to be an issue coming up. I know there's some tall mountains coming up, but it looks like tomorrow should be not one of those days where I have extreme elevation changes. So I'm doing that. I'm pretty happy right now. Like I said, I ate already. I just took a shower and I'm recording this video. I'm going to go edit this video. I have yesterday's video and today's video to finish uploading. I'm going to try and do that tonight before I leave, so all my videos will be up. And got a John Wayne movie on TV, which I'm happy. Haven't watched this one in a while. That's it. So I'll get to sleep probably at an early hour, maybe 10 o'clock or so, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 at the latest probably. And I'll wake up around 6 or maybe 6:15 if the guy next door starts his truck up again to go to work. And I'll be ready to go. Most of my gear is already ready. Just got some last minute things to put away, like toothbrush. I'm going to take my feet in the morning before I put on my socks and shoes, and then I'll get going again. So that's it. This is going to be a shorter video because I really didn't do much today. I sat around a lot, spent a lot of downtime, but that was probably what I need and what my body needs. The only thing I'm going to look up now, I want to check in on that weather for the weekend. There is supposed to be rain, but it's really minuscule amount of rain. They were predicting like 0.05 of an inch. So that's not really an issue for me to worry about. And I'll do my best to get done if I can. I'm planning on 4 to 5 days remaining. I think it's good for me mentally to be prepared for 5 days. And anything short of that, or 4.5 or something, so will work out very good. So hopefully come, Monday, maybe Sunday evening, I'll be in Cave Springs. Also, they have the Pinhoti 100 coming up. So they were asking me about the trail, the conditions. As I came into town, I noticed there were a lot of blue surveyor's tape, and that's just they've been marking the trail. Volunteers have been going out, marking the trail to make sure it's passable because they have a race coming up. It's an actually 100-mile race from Heflin to Silicagua, which I think is insane. It's bad enough it took me a week to walk here. They do this in like 30-something hours. That's just incredible to me. I can't imagine going over, the Stairway to Heaven and the rock area at different hours of the day or night with a headlamp and not falling or twisting something or breaking something. More power to them. I'm impressed. I won't be doing that, not a chance. So I'll walk, but I'm not going to run or jog. And 100 miles is pretty tough. This is like extreme Ironman, if you ask me. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to cut it short now. Felt I rambled on enough. Been trying to get everything in, but I want to keep the volume down so it edits easy and loads up, and I really don't have that much that's happened today. So tomorrow we hit the trail again. We'll go from there. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. If you feel free, make a comment, leave me thought, comment, opinion, good, bad, or otherwise. Subscribe if you feel so inclined to doing so, or just come back and watch. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. I'm just happy that you find some value in any of these videos, and if you're planning on doing the Pinhoti, obviously like me, I watched other people's videos to see what I would be doing and what's going on. I thought a little bit more. I looked at the branch that Adam told me about to split off, but at Burns, he said right after Burns, there's another thing. I did a little more research on that. It looks like that portion of the trail when they had the tornadoes here several years ago, I think in 2008, the Pinhoti Trail was actually damaged so badly that they had to reroute. And this is the other spur that they did. I think I may stick with the Pinhoti only because I want to do the Pinhoti. So, and that is the official trail. So I might just stay with that, with the marked trail, and not go to the other unmarked spur that's not the official trail. And so I did research that a little bit, obviously, today, and thought about it. So that's where I'm at. So once again, that's all I've got. Thank you.